Well, hi-de-ho, everybody. Monty here, back for what possibly, most likely, will be the final episode of Planetbase in the series. This is the Milestone series, and we are on the final one. Ooh, we just built a GM tomato pad of Consolidation. Now, I kind of put the game on the shelf for a little while after I got all the milestones besides this final last one. I figured it'd be a little bit more of a beast. You have to get your population up to 300. We are hurting on food. I had a good 300 plus surplus on food. That is quickly dropping, but we went from 200 to 281 people. So we're going to be hitting this fairly quickly this episode, and it's going to be a fun end. So I thought, what I did was I started up here, and this is where we all started. We put up our sign. This is the initial hub. We had some few changes and things to what it originally looked like, removed some mines and stuff. All the factories and stuff are getting individually made for, like this one's making processors. This processing plant here is just doing the bioplastic, and we've been doing that. I added a lot more friendly places so people can have fun. That seems to be one of the big gripes as well right now as water for some odd reason, which... it's F4. We're doing okay on water. Power, mega, 220k reserves available because I like to be able to survive the night. I don't know about you guys, but I like to survive the night. So basically I'm just kind of trying to get things to stabilize. One thing I've wanted to do is increase the amount of biologists and decrease the amount of workers. So this is the transition. My target is now 30. It's currently at 39. I was really hurting on spares and goods and all that stuff, so, of course, you sacrifice somewhere and you hurt somewhere else. I removed some biologists down to 30%, and now we're having a little bit of trouble with that. So the colony ships should straighten that out, which will be nice, as long as people don't leave when we have our colonists there. But again, we're at 282, we're slowly increasing. I have a lot of areas that would have been cool to build out, that ended up being just dead areas because I'm going with the, I don't know what I just enabled and disabled. We're going with the exterior buildings. And of course, you can't just start up another interior base up here. So I've made really nice big areas like by our 2 landing pads in the monolith that take into account, ooh, laser shot. That just kind of close this area off. I have my big living space here, and I do, as I turn around, you'll see, I've built megapods right over here. Now, it's hard to get our grounds. I've just been playing this one so long, but basically I'm just kind of mix and matching these little things around here to where I'm adding bioplants and making sure everyone's getting mixed food. Everyone's pretty happy. That's what I'm going for. I've added some more cabins and dorms just for the more population here. It looks like I do have some sleep problems. I think that also could be, I have a lot set to prioritize a lot of the buildings, so they're working a little extra hard, and we'll see. Alright, so the power reserves hold through the night. When all my wind power is going, I'm making over a K power, so we're doing pretty good. I have a lot of issues at nighttime with oxygen distribution. That's what I'd like to do on my other planets. My oxygen's just not spread out properly throughout the whole base. Mainly to this first chunk of base. What I was going to do, which I might do now, was delete one of these and turn it into a oxygen building. Oxygen generator is the words I'm looking for. But other than that, everything else is going pretty well. I'm just going to burn through the night. And let's just watch these busy little ants run around and work. We can see I want to try to get a little bit more organized with their path movements and all that. But this one was just trying to get through the planet, get all the milestones, and then we'll get a little bit more efficient. Oh no, Sonia Gill is down. Oh, they punching. We actually killed all 5 intruders. That was a big attack. But we did lose 1, unfortunately, so we went back from 284 down to 283. That is not going to help us. So let's max speed, hyper speed through here. My concern, like I said, is the food. That's slowly increasing. I think I caught that just in time. Quick little F5. I can see if this is actually going up, it shouldn't be people who are going to attack me. The attackers usually come in on a colonist ship and kind of fake as if they're a colonist, so we have to keep an eye out for that. We have over 100 biologists alone. Ooh, almost solar flare looking, very bright. But don't you guys worry, as soon as I'm done with this episode, even today, I'm going to be jumping back into my Train Fever series, the Nordic downloadable content. I was waiting for some more updates to hit. It's a modder pack, so it's not like an official downloadable content. But what I'm going to be doing is making an episode on how to actually edit your Train Fever files so you can mess with like how much vehicles cost, when they're available, all that good stuff. So look for that later this weekend. Train Fever, as always, will never be forgotten, and the fever will never go away. Got some robot repair stations. I was just really trying to figure out what I should do out here. I keep just building out, but I didn't want to overbuild and cause some problems. What I might do is put a dorm right up here. Let's do that. Let's build something. Or, yeah, let's go with the dorm. Now, I got lots of dorms. Let's go with a cabin. A large cabin. You know what? I'm going to have this one go off of this guy. And we'll add another large cabin off of this one. I got plenty of the materials. We only have 10 more people to go. I'm excited. We got plenty of materials. Food's dipping a little bit again. -9, -4. That's going to go down really fast. Oh, I know something I can do. I am going to, unfortunately, destroy a drink machine. And I'm going to come up here, because these drink machines eat up a lot of my vegetables. So I got to be wary of that. Oh, I'm going to F5 and get traders coming back too for emergency. Because I really need food. But what I really want is this to even back out. I want more biologists here and less workers. So we're getting up there. Sorry, I said over 100 before. I had over 100 workers. Biologists, I want to get over 100 now. Oh, what you got for me? Just dropped off more. Over 100. Thank you very much. Full speed really blasts time ahead, but it's very dangerous. One last thing before we close out. We'll do a full count. Look, I got 31 carrier robots. I've been going crazy with those. They really help. I got so many now, I'm noticing I'm going to go ahead and build one of these and go with construction robots. So we're going to slow down a little bit. We got a solar flare on its way, so let's yellow alert. And get these guys inside. More biologists, hopefully. Yes, 102. So we are going to be doing good for food. We need 3 more people. 3 more. Here's our first trader ship in a while. Let's go ahead and buy all his meat and veggies. Because I've been doing the missions, the visitors, which they come in and I have plenty of extra health, usually is what they want. And yeah, I want to get out of this so I don't have to hear the beeping noise anymore. So I have plenty of money, because what they do, for example, is like each person who gets healed will pay me like 25 cash, but then they'll have a ship of, say, 20 people. And that money really adds up. It can totally destroy your base if you don't have the right supplies for the visitors. But if you've got the money, go for it. Now, if the solar flare is almost done, it's kind of hard to tell on this planet because it's always so bright here. And I don't want a bunch of people dying. I'll risk the time of everyone in the base. But we're doing pretty good, as I usually say. Let's see, we got the other dorms up and running. Add some more beds. We'll do a consolidation reached as I build their beds. Let's pause the game. Not pause it, but let's click on consolidation. And here we have it. Your colony now has 300 citizens. Beautiful picture of that right there. And I will be posting that up on Steam. You guys should really check out my Steam profile. I actually do a lot more with uploading screenshots and chatting with people through that way as well. So now that everything's all good, let's go ahead and turn off the alarm. No alert. Can't believe we were at a yellow alert while people were coming in. And I'm going to say no more colonists. No more. Let's just chill out at 300. I think we're going to call this colony pretty much done. All I'm going to want to do is maybe work on efficiency, kind of move some buildings around as safe as I can, and maybe just close this area off. But look at this. I can sneak over here And usually I can finagle my way through these little paths here. So really, we could expand quite a bit. And I did, see, this is what I did over here, was this path was really difficult. Sometimes you got to play with the size. The large solar panel wouldn't work, but I got the small one to fit. And then now, boom, it opened up this whole area. So we've got damaged robots, but everything's been going pretty well. I think we have figured out Planetbase. I really hope that there would have been a little bit more content available now that it's been out for a little while, now that we can do the little review of the game. But as far as base management, time management, things like that, the game was a lot of fun. So I would highly recommend checking out Planetbase. I mean, there's a lot of other colonization games hitting the market right now, but this one was fun. They have been updating it as far as bugs, and one little thing that I liked is even small things like in the meal makers, the recipes aren't just so out of control. I mean, it's basically, they didn't change it much except just rewrite it so it's not so overwhelming. Like any 3 different vegetables make a salad, compared to writing out every combination of 3 different vegetables. So, little simple things getting worked on, but this was the first time that I have personally reached the full knocking it all out. Even on the first planet, I didn't go for the full milestones because this was just the series and I hopped right to this planet when we could. So I don't know, maybe I'll go back if you guys want and close out some of the other 2 planets. But I would love to see maybe some more planets, some more buildings, maybe some more missions or something being added to this game over time. And if so, I will be here to update you all and show you. But again, I'll see you guys soon on some new Train Fever videos. Go ahead and check me out on Steam, Monte Rico Gaming TV. All the links are down below in the description. And of course, stop by my website, montericogame.com. I've got videos, I've got links to how to get to all my groups, and I will see you next time. Thanks for gaming. Peace on out.